that. You're not gonna judge. The Lord's not gonna judge just because you know His name and you know that you're an Israelite. That's it. You're just gonna get the honor. No, man. You gotta go through the spiritual obstacle courses. I like to call them spiritual obstacle courses. And anybody know obstacle courses be hard as hell, especially if you went to the army. You know what I'm saying? You had to jump, run, do bear crawl. Hey, even dealing with football, bear crawl and fucking, you know, lifting weights and shit. You know, hey, it's a lot, man. It's a workout. But it's ultimately to make you strong, build character, make you a leader. You got it, brother.
God, this is Proverbs 15 and verse 33. And it reads, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh, is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility.
Okay, hey, before honor is humility, man. But ultimately, what it say, the fear of the Lord. Because we understand, man, that the only way we're going to be able to be consistent in this fight is the fear of the Lord, man. Because we don't want to give up. Get that, no man put his hand to the plow. We don't want to give up, man. If we give up, we die. You got to keep that in mind. If you give up, you die, man. This is a spiritual crime. Yahweh was like a spiritual crime bosses, man. Not spiritual crime bosses, but spiritual mob bosses, man. All right? Like, hey, in the mafia, you can't just walk up and leave, man. Your life is required. You can't know everybody. You can't know all these good things that's pleasing unto your soul, unto your neighbor, and then think that it's okay to just let go. That's unacceptable, man. That's a weak nature. And the Lord don't deal with no weak niggas, man. Like Apostle Tahar said in his lesson. Hey, he hate dealing with weak niggas, man. You can't be weak. You gotta be strong, man. You got it.
This is Luke chapter 9, verse 62. And Yahushua said unto him, no man, having put his hand to the plow and looking back, is fit for the kingdom of the Most High.
And that plow is that word, man. No man putting his hand to the word and looking back. Here it is. You know the Lord has enmity with the world. You know He hates this world because of the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, even the pride of life. But yet you still hold on, man. When you're going through these trials and tribulations, man, don't look back. Don't be like, well, when I was in the world, I ain't catch no hell. No, when you was in the world, you was in the congregation of the dead, man. You was finna be pretty much presented with death, man. And if it weren't for Yahushua, you know, you would have been out of there. That's it.
Yeah, that was it on there.
Okay.
Second Ezra.
They started at 18.
This is
Can you start it too? Because we're talking about that. We're talking about
I mean, yeah, you started at 12. You got it, though. Yeah.
This is Second Ezra chapter 7, starting at verse 12. Then were the entrances of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful.
Yeah, that's how the Lord ultimately made the beginning, the first world. All right, you got it.
For the entrances of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit.
Yeah, in the beginning, in the time when Adam, at the beginning, you got it.
If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things,
See, you have to what? Labor to enter in, you got it.
they can never receive those that are laid up for them.
So we can never reach the full potential if we don't never labor for it, man. So the Lord has what the kingdom of heaven set up for us, all these promises, but we gotta labor for it, man. When we fall, we gotta get right back up and keep laboring for it, man. We gotta keep growing. You got it.
Now therefore,
Call the verse, bro.
this is our Second Ezra chapter 7, picking up at verse 15. Now therefore, why disquietest thou thyself, seeing thou art but a corruptible man? And why art thou moved, whereas thou art but mortal? Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come?
So the angel was consulting with Ezra. You got it.
Rather than that which is present.
So just focus on the things that's present. You got it.
Then answered I and said, O Lord, that bearest rule, thou hast ordained in thy law that the righteous should inherit these things.
Come on, the righteous shall inherit the things. His elect, those the ones who believe, those the ones who do the work, those the ones who keep their hand to the plow, man. You got it.
But the ungodly should perish.
Come on, the ungodly shall perish. Why? Because what it talks about in Proverbs 4, we just talked about when one rough thing comes up, hey, the wicked,
It knocks them off.
It knocks the wicked off. You got it.
Picking up at verse 18.
They more fragile
Come.
because the whole list is going to only the strong survive, man.
Right.
So if you ain't got if your foundation not built on the brick of Yahweh Shai, you most likely gonna get swept away, man.
Okay.
The wolf is gonna come, which is Esau Edom. He's gonna sweep you away, and you're gonna be a laughing stock, man. Especially for those that put their hands to the plow, know the name of the Lord, and look back. Hey, man, you a fucking loser, man. Every day you should feel like shit. I don't give a damn what's going on, man. You came across brothers, man. You was here and you stood on your, con. You was doing all types of shit, man. Not to be funny, but to be dead serious. Like you was right here, man. But looking brothers in the eye, strong grip. But now you gone, man. You tapped out. You fucking loser. You got it out.
Call it.
This second Esdras chapter 7, picking up at verse 18.
There we go.
Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things.
Hey, it say nevertheless the righteous shall suffer straight things. This is a requirement. Nevertheless is really saying, hey, however. Preposition. Hey, however, man. When it's all said and done, that we shall suffer, we must suffer. Get Acts 14:22 real quick. Hold it. Just real quick.
This is Acts 14:22, and it reads, confirming the souls of the disciples
Yup.
and exhorting them to continue
Right.
in the faith.
That's what this all about. Continuing in the faith, man. Continuing through trials and tribulations, man. Hey, you gotta be a fucking juggernaut when it comes to fucking hell, man. You gotta run through that shit. That's what makes you a man. What he told what David told Solomon. Go throughout the earth. Hey, show yourself a man, man. And follow the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. Hey, it's a fight, man, to be an Israelite man in this world, man. But hey, I enjoy every minute of it. Keep going.
And it says in Acts 14:22, finishing up,
Uh-huh.
and it says, and exhorting them to continue in the faith,
Right.
and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Heavenly Father.
So nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things, man. Hey, we going through that straight gate, man. That date of difficulty. I said difficulty. That path of difficulty, man. Salaka, tongue-tied. That path of difficulty. We going straight in, man. We ain't going through no window, no back door. We want with eyes, and we want to make sure that we obtained it through a good battle. That's how you gotta be, brothers. Gotta be like, man, I want what the fuck is mine, man. Humbly speaking, because we didn't deserve it. But now that we have it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, you just go hard. Keep going on that, John, brother. Colin and read it.
This second Esdras chapter 7, picking up at verse 18. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things,
Yeah.
and hope for wide. For they that have done wickedly,
Wide is the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, that wide is the kingdom of heaven, baby. All right, the kingdom. Something that these people don't even know nothing about, man. Keep going, brother.
for they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things,
Right.
and yet shall not see the wide.
Hey, they ain't gonna go on their first go around, man. That's pretty much what that scripture's saying. They're not gonna go on their first go around because, hey, they lowering the law while they yet have liberty. Here it is. They in a time of mercy. They in a time where you're supposed to get the attention of Yahweh Shema Shai. You're supposed to please the Lord. You're supposed to go all out for the Lord. But what niggas doing? Niggas doing whatever they want to do. That's why you 2/3, man. Heavy judgment is gonna come onto you because you disobey the word, man. And that judgment is those nuclear missiles. That's the true lake of fire. When those missiles be shot over here, 200 million missiles, you're gonna taste it, man, because you ain't get your whooping out the way. You know, it's better to get it out the way now than to be wanting it later when the Lord done already got wind up, man. That's it.
It's 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life.
Hey, that's the point. We in this war, man. No man that war will entangle himself with the affairs of this life. We in war. We behind enemy lines, man. So each day we gotta fight the spiritual demon Satan, who's gonna try us, man.
Yep.
You know, that's another thing, man. Brothers catching hell this week. We gotta learn how to reject those evil spirits within our mind, man. We gotta learn how to, anytime Satan wants you, you know, anytime your flesh wanna goes against your spirit, because that's the ultimate war. You know, you your worst enemy, man. Your own self will throw you out the truth, man.
Yep.
That's why you have to lock in and you have to go hard, man. Each day you gotta be man, you gotta be damn near spiritual lock in. You know, spiritual fasting, praying, making sure that you feeding your mind with what's convenient for you to make it to that next level and upgrade in your character, man. You know, so that way you can be able to withstand the fiery darts of the wicked. What you got, brother?
I got that word soldier from the Blue Letter Bible. It said outline of biblical usage. It said soldier. It said a champion of the cause of Mashiach Yahushua.
Hey, a champion, man. What Ali quote is, man? I live my life. No, he say, I hate every minute of training. Muhammad Ali said that. He said, I hate every minute of training, but I live the rest of my life a champion. You know. So when you come and serve the Lord, man, you might have people that come up against you, man. You're gonna get slandered for His name's sake, man. You know, you're gonna be prosecuted. You're gonna be Satan gonna try you, like Job was tried. You're gonna go through all these obstacle courses, but ultimately, man, it leads to a great reward, man. The crown of eternity. That's it.
Go back to the verse.
All right.
It said in 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 4, no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier.
That he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. Go that word chosen again. You know? And the only people that can be chosen is ultimately the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Because a lot of our people right now, they ain't on one accord, man. And they damn sure ain't going through nothing right now. They living it up. They eating pork. They committing iniquity. They adding sin upon sin. But the elect that was already given this knowledge beforehand, hey, that's who the Lord cares about, man. We putting up a fight, man. Get that get that little bit more. What you got out? You know what, man? We're gonna close it out. We're getting ready to close it, man. Give Wisdom of Solomon 3rd chapter. Start at the top.
It said this 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 5. And if a man also strive for the masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully.
Yeah, except he strive lawfully. Except he strive according to what was already written and how it should be performed. You know? Unlawfully will be going through the fucking window of trying to find another back doorway besides going straight in that narrow path, man. You know? You're not gonna have no like I told a woman in Atlanta, you're not gonna have no microwavable hell, man. It's not gonna be 10 minutes and then that's it.
Yeah.
You can't expect that, man. Hey, you gotta this hell that we catch, hey, sometimes it can be for days, it can be for months. Brothers done lost jobs for months. Brothers done been in a situation in hell where, man, it done been a whole year that brothers still dealing with that shit.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's all about blessed the man that endured to the end. That's what this all about. Get that Wisdom of Solomon 3rd chapter.
This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah, the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Heavenly Father. You got to keep that in mind, man. Who are right? Who are the righteous? Those that fear the Lord and keep the commandments. Ultimately, the elect of the nation of Israel. This who the souls of the righteous are, man. Keep going, brother.
Yep. And it says, and there shall no torment touch them.
Keep going.
It says in verse 2, In the sight of the unwise,
Yep.
they seem to die,
Yep.
and their departure is taken for misery.
So in the sight of the unwise, when we catch hell, they like, damn, he going through it. You know, they see us. Hey, even on an unwise sense, when they see us with these garments, right, and they see us out here standing out here preaching His word, they think we crazy as hell. We look crazy to these people, and they think that we going through it. They think we a madman. Another word for mad to be crazy. But we're not, man. Said, though we be fools for Yahweh Shai, we are wise in Yahweh Shai. So y'all niggas can stay unwise. You can stay not trying to please the Lord. You can stay in your in la la land, and we're gonna stay in reality, man. Keep going, brother.
Come. And it says in verse 3, and it says, and their going from us is to be utter destruction, but they are in peace.
Right. So even when it comes to the point where we're gonna have to resist unto blood for the name of Yahweh Shai. Real quick, get that Luke 21 right quick. I know I said I was gonna close out, but I just want to get that little point added, because that's an important part too. Hey, our lives might be required, man. Get that Luke 21. Is it 19? Or is it for my name's sake? Yup, Luke 21 verse 12, my brother.
This is Luke chapter 21, verse 12.
Yup.
But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you
Right.
and persecute you,
Uh-huh.
deliver you up to the synagogues
Uh-huh.
and into prisons, being brought before kings and ruler for my name's sake.
And that's what this all about, man. That's the true persecution. That's where your strength, the trial of man is in his reason. That's what you're going to have to show the Lord, that you really about him, man, when your life is on the line. Everybody can say they love the Lord, oh sweet Jesus, but when it's time to give up your life for him, is you going to actually do it? And that ain't even his name. His name is Yahweh Shai. And he's a dark-skinned man according to the scriptures, man. So if you don't pretty much want to die for the name of the true power, Yahweh Shema Shai, and you're a fucking loser, man. You know, and we're winners, Lord willing. Because, man, hey, we ready to die for the Lord, man. We ready to die for his name. Everybody else be dying for bullshit. It say the wicked should, you know, the wicked should suffer straight things, but should not see the wide. The wicked of our people, they're not gonna see the kingdom. They're gonna go through all this shit for evil doing. Well, it say better is to suffer for well doing than for evil doing. Right, you still lose, but guess what, man? We give honor. What it say, before honor come humility. We're gonna be humiliated. We're gonna be slandered. They're gonna say that we did this and we did that. We said this and we said that. They're gonna do everything, man. But guess what? We're gonna remain. We're gonna in our patience, in patience, we're gonna possess our souls, man. Keep going on that thumb. That's it on that Wisdom of Solomon. You can get 3 and 9 if you want to. You gonna hold that. What time is it? Like, I'm going in. It's almost time for y'all to start.
Yeah. It says back in Luke chapter 21, verse 13.
Yeah.
And it shall turn to you for a testimony.
Hey, that's what's up. It's turning to you for a testimony, man. So because you honor the Lord openly, man, when you get into that kingdom and that crown be put on your head, the whole angels and your brethren that was with you in this truth, and Yahweh Shai and the Most High gonna be fucking smiling at you, man. Oh, great servant, man. You did good, boy. That's my motherfucking dog, boy. You know? That's my dog. Like Smokey said on Friday, man. Hey, that's how the Lord gonna be, man. He gonna be happy. You know?
It says, settle it therefore in your hearts,
Uh-huh.
not to meditate before what ye shall answer.
Right, so don't be over here thinking about, man, hey, I'm going to hit the first guard I see in that mall. I'm going to hit him. I'm going to slash his neck. You come behind him and take him out. Man, get the fuck out of here. Man, sit there and take the hell, man. Don't try to, hey, don't be like, man, oh, I'm going to tell him I ain't no Israelite. Maybe he won't kill me. Like, no, man. Take it, man. We men. What y'all said, man? He said something beautiful that never stuck with me, brother. Brother said, you should be head first in that guillotine, man. Chop this motherfucker. I don't need it. I hate my brain anyway. That motherfucker go everywhere but where it need to be at, which is righteousness, man. You know? What did Paul say? The things I want to do, I can't do. You know? So we have to fight to stay righteous, man. That's a fight within itself. So, hey, chop this head off. I don't care, man. It should be a testimony. Keep going, brother.
For I will give you a mouth
Uh-huh.
and wisdom,
Uh-huh.
which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist.
Keep going.
And ye shall be betrayed
Uh-huh.
both by parents
Uh-huh.
and brethren
Uh-huh.
and kinfolks and friends.
Yup.
And some of you shall they cause to be put to death. And you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
Right, so this truth teach you how to have tough skin, man. Because, man, your own family, your wife, your household, your 6-year-old, 7-year-old child, whatever, man. Hey, you gotta be prepared for your kids to even go against you, man. Hey, this truth is serious. This ain't no game. Everybody you gonna start to see the spirits for what they really are in the end times, man. But don't be troubled. It's only for your testimony. It's only for you to show forth your faith to the world that, hey, I'm devoted and devoted to Yahweh Shema Shah. Get Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9, and then brother got the closing, and we good.
This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 9.
Uh-huh.
And it reads, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth.
Right, and what the truth is, man, that, hey, man, serving Yahweh Shema Shah is the best move I ever made in my life. That's the truth, man. But it say the truth should set thee free. Serving the Lord and fearing him is the best thing I ever did in my life, man. Now I'm free from this bullshit ass world, man, and the frequency of wickedness that's being pushed out here, man. The claws, the jaws of wickedness, man. You got it, brother.
And it says in Wisdom of Solomon 3 and verse 9, finishing up, and it says, and such as be faithful in love.
Right, what is love, brothers?
Keeping of the commandments.
Keeping the commandments, man. You know, fearing the Lord and keeping the commandments. Keep going.
And it says, and such as be faithful in love
Yeah.
shall abide with him.
Uh-huh.
For grace and mercy is to his saints.
There go that mercy again, because then we open up with that mercy. Say, may grace and grace be added unto you. The elect according to the foreknowledge. We opened up with that in Peter's. And now we ending with it like, hey, at the end of the day, the elect is who the Lord cares about, man. That's who his eyes set upon. Say the hands of the righteous. I mean, the righteous are in the hands of the Lord, man.
Yep.
You got it, brother.
Yep. And it says, for grace and mercy is to his saints,
Uh-huh.
and he has cared for his elect.
Grace and mercy is to his saints, and he have cared for his elect, man. Go ahead, close us out, bro.
This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast,
Uh-huh.
that no man take thy crown.
Right. Because only the strong survive, man. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown, man. Your crown is your wisdom, your knowledge. We're going to come into a time where your crown is going to pretty much be tampered with. It's going to be, Satan going to come out to snatch it, man. Through that MOTB, when that pressure be implemented on, when you ain't got no water, no food, when you out here in the wilderness off the grid, hey, man, you going to be tested, man. But, hey, hold that fast which thou hast, because guess what? Only the strong survive, man. And that gift of strength and integrity, all that comes from Yahweh Shai. Having faith and having great strength is a gift. You know? Hey, that's it.
Yeah,
All right, hey, that's all we have. We're going to turn towards the east, giving all glory and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and the apostles teaching us this truth. Peace and blessings to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, hey, shalom.
Shalom.